Even if you're not creating it consciously, you are doing your branding all the time. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are talking about personal branding. Now personal branding is your story, and on the basis of that story people make an assumption about you. So it's a combination of your skills and your work experience. That just sounds simple and easy, right? But are you really doing it? Now, if you don't know how and where to start, you can easily be lost in the process. Today, I'm going to share 10 golden rules of personal branding that is going to help you to create a thoughtful brand. Number one, do the vanity search. So when you search your name on the Google, whatever is going to be displayed on the screen, that is in a way your personal branding. You are doing your personal branding. Various online platforms on which you can register yourself. For example, I'm available on Amazon Kindle, dietchart.net. I keep doing guest blogging for these websites, and you can also showcase your work that would reflect in the form of your personal branding. Number second, create a brand value. What is the purpose of your brand? What does your brand stands for? What does your brand most believes in? Let's take an example of Levi's. So this is basically a prism model, and there are like 6 dimensions: physique, relationship, reflection, personality, culture, self-image. So this is how Levi's do their branding. You can also do your personal branding. So for example, if let's suppose you're creating your website, so you can create a logo for your website. Yeah. And also like Levi's has this content strategy that they work on emotions. So you can also depict your core skills like your leadership skills, your networking skills. So you can also create a model like this and decide for yourself like what do you want people to remember about you. So, in the world of digital, your online image, your online presence is everything. Number third, create a personal brand statement. Now, a personal brand statement is a 2 sentence phrase that defines your brand. So, whenever you create this personal brand statement, make sure you answer these 3 important questions. What do you serve best? Who you serve? Like, who is your target audience? And what makes you unique? Your USP. Yeah, so if you ask me who needs personal branding, I would say everyone. Doesn't matter if you're a teacher, doctor, corporate employee, student, anybody for that matter, everybody needs to create a personal brand statement online. I have also created personal brand statement for all my social media platforms. And yeah, of course, it's a 2 sentence phrase, but you can create it, you can do it your way, that doesn't matter. What really matters is that as soon as they reach out your profile, you have to give this immediate impression that who you are, what do you do, and how can you help them. This is what matters the most. So similarly, you can also create a personal brand statement for LinkedIn. Whatever platform you're using, make the most out of it. Considering the cutthroat competition, creating a brand value, aka your USP, it's very crucial. In order to understand like what is the USP of your brand, your personal branding, you have to do these things. You have to figure out what your brand does well, what is your specialty, and then what your competitor does well. You have to research about your competitors. At the last, you have to understand like what does your audience want, what do they actually want, like is it something that your competitor is not providing? That is going to be a USP. Why would someone give you job if they have so many options? What makes you unique? To keep updating your skills, and your personal branding should always be on point. Unless you have a monopoly, which I believe it's very difficult, you have to work consistently and smart. You have to do the extensive research about your competitors. What is that they are not providing, and what is something that you can provide and get an edge over them? For example, whenever clients reach out to me to prepare a content strategy for their brand, I always ask them what makes them reach out to me. And they always tell me that it was my personal brand statement that they find in my bio on Instagram, LinkedIn, or Facebook, wherever they find me. I always ask them what was their past experience with with the other marketers, what are they looking for. Now after getting all these insights, I offered them a pitch, which brings me to my fifth point, and that is called a brand elevator pitch. Brand elevator pitch is a brief pitch wherein you give your hero introduction and offer a solution to all their problems. So in this hero introduction, you are going to introduce yourself, who you are, what do you do, basically your bio, and then your achievements, your skills, and your vision. What are you looking forward to? Why are you doing what you're doing? Have you ever heard of the phrase that if you wish to satisfy everyone, you might end up satisfying none? It's not possible to serve everyone. Yeah, so whatever you are good at, keep strengthening your skills and then find your target audience accordingly. Produce content for that segment of audience. It's not important as well as it's not possible to serve everyone, right? You will be wasting your time and energy. So do a proper research about your audience. What are their problems? What are they looking for? And then prepare that content strategy along those lines. Beware of selling the right things to wrong people. Number 7, create a well prepared content strategy for your brand. Having a website at this point of time, it's very important, because on this website you can do a lot of things. This is basically your online portfolio. Yeah, you can display your work, testimonials, you can keep blogging, keep engaging with your audience, because whoever wants to know about you would certainly ask you for your website. So create a website. This is the first step towards personal branding. Number 8, create a strong social media presence. Social media is more than just showing off your fancy vacation pictures. Show off your core skills. So these are the top 5 core skills that you can display on social media. So whatever content you produce, make sure that these have these qualities: networking skills, flexibility, risk taking. It should show you as a passionate person. So display these core skills on your profile. Identify your brand tone and keep it consistent. Now let's talk about the benefits that you're going to get after doing your personal branding. Now, after some work experience, you can start charging premium price from your clients. How to shift your audience attention from price to value? The answer to this question is a powerful, solid branding. If people find value in you, they will pay for your hard work and efforts. Number 2, you can experience more career opportunities. I have never applied for any of my job. I have always got them on the basis of recommendation or my skill sets that I have mentioned in my online portfolio. Yes, it increases your chance of getting hired by 50%. Number 3, you can also become an influencer. Word of mouth is a very powerful strategy. When you do your personal branding, you earn the trust of people. Now, how do you think why these brands pay so much money to these influencers? Because they produce consistent content and they've already earned the trust of people. People trust them. So whatever they promote, people are most likely to buy it, and hence the brand gets its visibility. Number 4, you can also launch your own products and services. This is probably the best part of doing the personal branding. Your online presence can either make you or break you. It's a very noisy digital world. The sooner, the better. Now tell me, what is your take on the personal branding in the comment section down below. Until next time.